Welcome, guys. Today is Monday, the 3rd of November 2025, and the 14th day since I launched the challenge of My Ghanaian Dream to invest 100,000 Ghana cedis in a business which I am hoping will be able to get me to live comfortably in Ghana without having to travel anywhere or without having to engage in any illegality. So, together on this channel and on sister channels, we were able to identify so many businesses, but eventually we were able to select poultry egg layers as the business to invest 100,000 Ghana cedis so that within a span of 7 years, some profit can realize that can help me to live my Ghanaian dream. So since then, a lot of things have come up, but the most important thing that is needed to be done is to find a business name and register it. And you guys have been suggesting various names, and already we own DY, the DY name, which is our school, DY Memorial School. We also own the Maya, that is our restaurant, Maya and DY restaurant. So those names cannot be used again for our farm. So the names that actually we want are ones that resonate with this My Ghanaian Dream Challenge, so that the mention of it, the sight of it will click one's mind about what we are really doing. So we presented Ghanaian Dream Enterprise, they rejected it. We presented Ghanaian Dream Challenge Enterprise, they rejected it. We presented Dream Ghana Enterprise, they rejected that one. We presented My Ghanaian Dream Farm, they rejected it. We presented Ghana Dream Farm, they rejected it. Presented Ghana Dream Poultry, they rejected it. They rejected up to 8 names, all of them the permutations of the various words that are in my Ghanaian Dream Challenge. Phew. It's a slip, it is not a fall. We will go back. The office of the Registrar General's Department in the northern region of Ghana, is located at the Regional Coordinating Council at the ministries road at the Kobolmago. That is the area of the place. And if you also want to register your business, you can go there and they will help you, especially if you are within the northern zone. So, what name do you think we can give to this particular business that will make sense, that will also draw our attention to the kind of challenge we are running? We identify poultry farming, that is the layers, as the business to invest our 100,000 Ghana cedis. Now we want a name for the business that we are going to register. And remember, we can't do this business without registering it. Even though we can run it, we can buy the poultry, rear them, or take care of them. They will lay, we will sell. But that is not the proper way to do business. As you know, the proper way to do a business is to register it for it to have a business name. You can use the name to go and open a bank account. You can then you start your transactions. In actual fact, because we haven't yet registered the name, and so we can put this 100,000 Ghana cedis into the accounts before we start to withdraw it bit by bit to do the various constructions, which is now after finding the site, which is now what we are going to do. So this is a very critical stage, and it must be done as fast as possible. What name do you guys think when we take it, they wouldn't reject it? They said the problem is just adding the name Ghana. That Ghana cannot take, an enterprise cannot take the name Ghana. But I wonder, we have Sanago Enterprise. Sanago is a whole paramountcy, but we have Sanago Enterprise as one of our businesses. But though Ghana is larger than Sanago as a paramountcy with 83 communities, however, it was registered. So, or do you think that they are unfair to us so that you can help us to get our name Ghanaian Dream Farm registered, or Ghanaian Dream Challenge Farm registered, or GH Dream Farm registered? These are the three best options we thought that will resonate with the kind of challenge we are running. But then they refuse. So if you have a better name that can be registered, that can be recognized, it is all welcome. So after the name is registered, we are going to go through the stage of construction of the chicken house. So God willing, we will let you go through with us stage by stage what is to be done. And please stick to this channel, from the construction of the chicken house to how much we are getting from the chicken house and everything that is related to this. Be with us. You are going to see everything, and perhaps it may convince you to also invest in poultry, or it may just scare you to run away. However, I don't think so. The information you guys give are so many that I don't think the kind of information you provided to us is a deception. So that after going into poultry and after some period of time we get losses, I don't think, unless it's a catastrophe, which was a threat identified, unless it is a catastrophe. If it is not a catastrophe such as pandemic, such as maybe flood coming to sweep away, or um, whatever it is that we didn't think about that may come to ruin our business. If not, per the information you guys give us and per the consultant that we got, who is also having a farm, we are hopeful that every step, every knowledge they share with us, we are going to also we are going to practice that particular knowledge, and eventually we are hoping to be able to turn some returns. However, the calculations we are not doing, though it is a draft calculation, but they are saying that with 100,000 Ghana cedis, we may not be able to do 1,000 bears as we are envisaging. Even though they are encouraging us to do 1,000 bears, but the 100,000 cannot do it, especially we are going to construct the chicken house from that 100,000. So it is not cast in stone that we should use 100,000. However, that is what we have available. They said if we start with it along the line, when the chickens will need to be fed very well to begin to lay the eggs, that 100,000 will finish. And then we will not be able to provide feeding, and that will be terrible for the birds. We are not yet asking for support in terms of maybe a loan or grant or whatever to help us be able to do the 100,000, which will, to help us be able to do the 1,000, sorry, 1,000 bears. But that it is essential that we start with good numbers, so that when we are doing our calculations, we will be able to become comfortable, because that 1,000 bears will give us 33 crates. And if 33 crates is, let's say, 50 CDs per crate, you can imagine in a day, 33 crates times 30, the number of crates we are going to have. But if we reduce the number, then obviously the number of crates are going to come down. I mean, number of crates of eggs are going to obviously also come down. So, guys, whilst we are thinking about all of this in our minds, this business name registration is also coming to bother us. Actually, we don't intend that this should be a problem. So, guys, even though with respect to the money spent, the they did the name search actually without taking money. The only money they took is registering, renewal of a business name, of a different business name for us. So thank you so much, Registrar General of Ghana, Northern Region. We are grateful. I am told that they should have taken money, but they decided to help us. It doesn't mean that Ghana has lost money, no. But then, because they didn't have to go into their system to do checks and what have you, before rejecting or accepting the name, but by just the fact of checking, seeing the name and Ghana appearing, that is where they stopped without getting deeper into checking of the name. Whatever it is, Ghana will not lose, because this project is going to come to Ghana, it's coming to Tamale, it's coming to Northern Sanaro Kuko, and it's going to benefit all of us. So, guys, thank you so much. See you tomorrow. However, I am calling for your suggestions on the business names. I'm also calling for your help in really testing whether the name Ghana cannot be added to a name. There is the Ghanaian dream, the Ghanaian farmer. There is GH dream. There are so many other. Uh, okay, I think there are YouTube channels, maybe not business names per se, that are using Ghana in their names, and I don't know whether they registered or they didn't register. However, today, the 14th of our business, My Ghanaian Dream Challenge, and we are on. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Comment on our videos and share our channel URL so that others can see what is going on. I believe in Ghana, that it is in this Ghana, my motherland, that I can achieve every dream at all that I have in my mind. And I'm not asking for too much. I'm only asking Ghana to give me a comfortable life, to give me a very beautiful place to live with my children and my family, to give me a beautiful brand new car without being a home use or a used car, to give me an opportunity to be able to travel at least once a year for a vacation with my family, just the basics of life, so that I wouldn't have to travel abroad before I can achieve that. I wouldn't have to engage in illegalities before I achieve that. I believe that with genuine lawful work, with halal work, money can come to my hands so that I can live my Ghanaian dream. So, guys, see you tomorrow. Say bye.